Because it shouldn't have been there.
That's why I'm not giving it to you. It should have been there.
No. It shouldn't have been there because I could still knock it over right there. And it'd be all your fault.
Is it kicking you out again, Elo? That's dumb.
Give me your cup.
Mine above here.
Do you want it
Above the baseball
curved?
guy. No,
Or
straight. Must have really missed milk, baby.
quit waiting your mouth. Ooh, look how much milk she has on her face. Oh, waste.
You just made her. Just made her do this. That's why she was crying.
So, her got milk. She's got a milk goatee.
She was wild.
Her not wild. It's a waste.
See,
Okay, you're wild. You're wild.
we were born.
You're wild.
If you got your favorite tune, favorite thing to do is just do that to kids. Fuck with them.
Majority of the time, Freddie needs it.
Yeah.
So,
See, you do it on purpose.
sometimes. Other times
Most
not.
of the time. See, I'm denying it.
You're waiting your milk down here on your chin.
She's wild. She don't have a beard like me and Uncle Eric. Can't.
Why, you don't want her to be a beard lady at the church?
No. I want her to be the bearded lady at the nature center.
Right.
Where you going now? I'm going night-night. I'm gonna go get my nightgown on. Go ahead, just fucking with you. Jeez.
Oh, you're the one who gets 12 hours of sleep.
I know, 12 hours.
Yeah.
I want to bed at like 7. Maybe 8 o'clock, because I didn't go right to sleep. I finished watching that movie first.
Around 9:30, because that's when I left. I was getting ready to leave.
Actually, I was asleep before then.
Whatever.
I was like half asleep,
Then you
maybe
fucking
3/4.
steal my ice cream.
You don't even like. You wouldn't even liked it. You don't even like sherbet.
I do too, like sherbet.
Yeah. You don't like Dad's kind of sherbet, and that's what it tasted like.
What, raspberry? Ugh.
Yeah, actually, exactly like that.
Don't want to deal with your stupidness. What happened?
See you later. Really? Oh. What are you so mad about? How the fuck did I get that? Like I got a block of fucking black ink on me or something. No. Whew. You don't need nothing in there. Alright, catch you later.
put under your sink. Hose under my sink. I love you, Kramer. Love you too, buddy. George, I don't want to hear it, Kramer. Listen, when I give you the signal, I want you to turn this water on full blast. Signal? Which signal? No, I'll yell, Uchi Mama. All right, if I do it, will you buy a computer? On the signal, George, on the signal. Only if you buy, I gotta make a sale. I hope you can stand it. Cover yourself! Now, George, turn on the faucet! George, turn on the faucet! Uchi Mama!
So now the other Lippman kids.
That's right, they're Jewish and you're a shiksa.
What does being a shiksa have to do with it?
Enough.
Jewish men love the idea of meeting a woman that's not like their mother.
Oh, that's insane.
I'll tell you what's insane. The price that I could get you on a new desktop computer.
I am not buying a computer from you.
There's porn.
Even so. Don't get me wrong, Mr. Lippman. I'm very flattered that you found me attractive enough to lunge at me. But the only reason you like me is because I'm a shiksa.
That's simply not true.
If you weren't Jewish, you wouldn't be interested in me.
You are wrong. I'll prove it.
Oh, no, don't.
I renounce Judaism.
I think.
The Chicago Cubs and Pittsburgh Pirates will get a chance to play there. The Tigers and the Royals are playing in Omaha the night before the College World Series.
Yeah, they'll be playing there on the 13th.
Yeah. Kyle Peterson, our good friend, will join us in the booth for that game. As Matt Carpenter bats with 2 outs. A lot of talk about the third, if you will, paid assistant in college baseball and how it was voted down by some power conferences. It's hard to understand, and I know the head coach there at Vanderbilt, Tim Corbin, came out today, I believe, and said that the
Do you like trains? I like the engine. That's where the engineer sits. And he says, come play train with me. Chugga 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 choo choo. Chugga 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 chugga
Ooh.
chugga 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 choo. Hi, Katerina. I'm back, and I brought my neighbor with me. Hello, neighbor. Let's play train. Okay, let's make a train. We have all the parts. See? The engine, the cars, and the tires. Now we just need to put them in order. Which part of the train goes first? The
Hi, Katerina. Hi, Daniel. I heard some loud voices. Do you need my help?
Something's wrong with Daniel, meow meow.
Daniel, can you tell us what's wrong? Daniel, we can help you, but you need to use your words and tell us what the problem is.
I want to be the train engineer, not Katerina. So I am mad.
Good job using your words, Daniel. Katerina?
You want to be the train engineer? In the engine, meow meow? Yes! The engineer gets to wear that hat and say all aboard and sit in the engine. That's my favorite part. Oh, I didn't know it was your favorite part.
Daniel, did you tell Katerina you wanted to be the engineer? Did you use your words? Use your words.
No, I didn't. Well, you can be the train engineer, meow meow. Here. Really? Thanks. You're welcome, meow meow. I'll ride in the caboose. It's the silliest ride of the train. Caboose.
When you use your words, it helps your friends know what you're feeling.
Use your words. Use your words. Using my words worked.
It sure did. Have a good train ride.
All aboard! Where should we go? Let's go to the jungle, meow meow. All aboard! This train is leaving the station for the jungle. Chugga 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 choo choo. Chugga 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 choo. Ride with us like this. Chugga 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 choo choo. Chugga 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 choo choo. Chugga 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 choo choo. Attention! This train is about to stop at the jungle. Jungle stop.
Hello, Superman. Glad you're here because I need help with my boat. It's getting away. Oh no! My boat, my boat.
Super Daniel saved the day.
Thank you, Super Daniel.
You're welcome.
I love playing pretend with you. Because when you pretend you can be anything.
Like being a superhero. Super Daniel to the rescue! Oh no, Dad's lunchbox. He forgot to take it to work today.
Uh-oh.
Maybe this is a job for superhero. Can we take Dad his lunch at work?
That's a super idea. Let's go to the clock factory.
To the clock factory! Hello, Super John. We're using our superhero powers. Come on, Super Jolly, let's go to the clock factory. Superhero geometry can drive time. There's Prince Wednesday. Julia, stop please. Super Daniel, stop Prince Wednesday.
Go on ahead, Johnny. We'll walk home.
Calm your roll.
Well, what do you want to eat, Dragon?
I want some apples.
things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Michael.
Now here's the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. These Rockies guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, we got one out here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kempson scoops it up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. It's quite possible. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Reynolds near the first base bag. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Now the 1-0. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Well, he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, no one down here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just missed above the zone. Looking at his career totals, Chirinos brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, roll that, plays that too.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, no outs now.
Chirinos aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Fastball well outside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball. I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Reddick brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Reddick hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. All right side. And that is into right field, the base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that run through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Center field. Desmond sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot. Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 24 home runs for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waits for counts, and that's exactly what he does.
Not much sitting here playing baseball.
This thing for a grand slam.
A base hit in his first trip. Hits this one hard the other way. Hampson is up with it, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So at the plate, George Springer. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame.
Yeah, he did, yep.
Enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still
Martin Truex won that shit.
He's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. And boy,
I didn't get to watch it though. I just looked it up on.
Not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Nobody out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
That's fine.
There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Right there.
Coming to the plate now, Carmine Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into right field, that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a
Bad
tipping
duck.
point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
A pause. And the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Lamb is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
All right. No, they're not.
We're back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning.
All right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. One down. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2-2 the count. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Ready with another 0-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hampson is there, and the side is retired. Down 1. Antonio Senzatella enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49. Yeah, nice job slamming the door shut right there, and I'm told he just tied me on the all-time saves list with 158. That's a number I'm proud of, and he should be too.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Colorado Rockies posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Nicholas Lamb notches his third win of the year. Framber Valdez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Wade Davis wraps it up for the save, number 36 on the season.
Different. So do you. You're not wearing your glasses. And you're not wearing your red sweater. But you always wear your glasses. If you're not wearing your glasses, you can change your hair or what you wear, but no matter what you do, you're still you. Even if you're not wearing your glasses, you're still you.
I'm a 69 overall starting in the MLB. Starting pitcher. No, this is like a career mode. It's called the Road to the Show. You can make any position, catcher, pitcher, first baseman, anything. And go up to the minors, work your way up. I love making a pitcher that can smack home runs. That's my favorite. Because all the pitchers think, man, I can get away with fucking throwing to this pitcher, man. You know what I mean? And I'm like, nope. Give me your good. And, oh, right here, smack, home run. Thank you very much. Hello. Not much. Yeah, new football game. Yeah. Nope, no racing. No nothing. Aw. Hoping someone would stay in here to talk to. I don't Iron's thinking the same thing, you know, more than one, you know. I was lonely until Iron showed up. Yeah, I was lonely. No one to talk to. Only one that would talk to me is my baby. Baby girl. Oh. I started in the MLB as a 66 overall. But I started off with a couple good games. And this has this progressive difficulty. If you keep on playing good, the difficulty keeps on getting harder. Like I started off, yep, I started off at rookie, and now I'm all the way up to all pro, almost Hall of Fame. Difficulty wise. Oh. What should I add? A slider or a changeup? Yep, because I have a sinker, and that's also a fastball. That's a fastball sinker. And I got a four-seam fastball and a knuckle curve. Well, I can do the two-seam fastball too, but yeah, the two-seam is mostly to the right side. I think to the right side. It depends on if you're right-handed or left-handed. Yeah, let's go change up.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
For sure. Probably did. Oh, a little early. Did you have it? Probably dried out. I.
It's a bird. Hi, red bird. Hey, another bird. Hi, brown bird. Look at their little heads, Rudy. And look at their tiny. They're so pretty.
It might be just. It might just be heavy in the crystals. When it dry, yep. When it dries out, it gets better. Yep. Burns like fucking paper. Sweet, my control on fucking break. With what? Your wife?
Summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the now.
I believe it. You know why? Because the government's making a bunch off of it.
Nicholas Lamb, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Settling in now, Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in this one.
Maybe you can find out by looking through these binoculars. They help you to see things that are far away.
Look through the binoculars with me. Do you see what's making that tapping sound? Look, it's a bird.
That's a woodpecker.
Why is it tapping the tree like that?
Woodpeckers peck the trees with their beaks to find bugs to eat.
Woodpeckers
Well, it did the same thing to my girlfriend, but it doesn't do that. I think it's the strain, because my nephew, my cousin, gave me a weed cookie, and wasn't cooked or nothing, just the dough and stuff, and I gave that to my old lady. She passed right out reading a book like that. But then she also had, yep, she was, yep, ow, cold. Like, I tried to wake her up, it was like not happening, so I took the book out of her hands. So, and another time when my nephew made weed brownies, she was like giggly and like hyper almost. So, yeah. Want me to help you?
Looks like we're back where we started.
Rainstorm. The sun is coming out. Wow. It's a rainbow.
It sure is. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you get to see a rainbow come out after the rain.
It's beautiful. I'm so happy we kept exploring in the rain. Me too. I love being in the rain. Just like the worms. Me too.
I do. Garbage. Bring it. I'm up during the night, and my old lady's up during the morning. So, and I know how to shoot a gun.
Sometimes he goes to the jungle, the mountains, or just the have you seen any tiger bugs? I don't see any Tiger the Adventure tiger bugs.
Hey, that doesn't look like a happy face. It helps to say what you're feeling.
It helps to say what you're feeling. I feel
Yep.
sad, because I really wanted a tiger bug, and there aren't any.
Or they better have more people that can open the door fast because I'd be shooting them in the foot. Bam! Oh, not getting away. Oh, okay. Where's your buddy at? No, they want to, because if they do it, they're gonna do it with a rubber band. So the fucking thing.
Just like Tiger the Adventure Tiger? Let's look
Yep, same here.
Underwater. Maybe she finds some treasure in there.
My open inward.
Octopus. Look how many arms it has. This deep sea diver has so many adventures. I wish
So I'm saying, come on in. I'll fucking shoot you in the foot. Bam! Yeah. You beat their ass with the fucking door. Bam!
Wasn't that terrific? I want this book. It has adventures like Tiger the Adventure Tiger, and it's underwater. I'm excited.
Wow, you went from sad to excited. There are so many different feelings, and I'm glad you're feeling excited about this book. It's okay. Let's get these books checked out. Okay, Margaret.
I'd like this book, please.
Good choice, Daniel. Old likes this
He
book too.
does? Well, I didn't know that.
Thanks, X. See you later. Bye, tigers.
Let's make a farm for my horse. My barn, farm animals, and fences. And a hippopotamus. Wait, does it
Oh,
have
man.
a farm? No. If I had a farm, I would let a hippo and elephants live on it. And chickens, too. Like Margaret's toy. And, what else would live on my farm? Okay. Do you want to make believe with me? Let's make believe. We're taking care of the animals on my silly farm.
What?
Daniel Tiger has a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on my farm there's elephants, camels, and
They shot your dog?
that's right, friend. I have a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on my farm there's a big strong dragon, toucans and lions. Best farm ever. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Yep, I would too.
This is my happy song, and I can sing it all day long. This is my happy song, and I can sing it all day long. Happy, 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 happy.
Alrighty, so we got carrots, grapes, and sandwiches. Who wants what?
I'll have some carrots. Sandwich, please.
And some picnic Well, hello, Tigers. Hi there.
Hi, Mr. Howell. Thank you.
You're mighty welcome. Did you like it?
And Margaret liked the pictures. Can I go get another book?
That's why we're here.
Let's go find a book to take home. Hi, Daniel. Don't you just love the library? Yeah, there are so many books. See? Book, 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 book. You love books, though. Now I need a new one. Me too. Ooh, a book about trucks. Honk, honk. I read that one. A whale book? I read that one too. Ooh, a book about spiders. I read that one. Read that one, that one too. Oh, hey, this book looks funny. Yes, I want this book, this one. Hey, can't you read another book? No, I want to read this one. Can't you read another book? No.
Hi, boys. Everything okay?
No, I want to read this dinosaur.
Shit, one in there.
You both want this book. Well, what about sharing the book?
Sharing the book?
I could read the book to both of you here. Sharing with you is fun for me too.
Sharing with you is fun for me too.
We'll all look at it at the same time.
Ooh, I like that idea. Me too,
Well then, it's decided. But I will need your help to read it, okay?
Okay. Will you help too?
Much. Now snuggle up and let's read. Run, Dinos, Run by Brianna Soros. Apatosaurus and T-Rex were best friends. One day, the dinosaur friends decided to have a race to see who was the fastest. They raced through a lake. T-Rex was fast, but Apatosaurus was
faster.
They raced up a mountain. This time Apatosaurus was fast, but T-Rex was
Faster.
And when they ran toward the finish line, their dinosaur friends all cheered, which made Apatosaurus and T-Rex both run even
Faster. Faster.
Then Apatosaurus and T-Rex crossed the finish line at the very same time. They were both fast. The end.
I love that part. Me too. My grandpa gave me these stickers. See? You like stickers? I really like stickers. These are special stickers because they're all things that go fast, fast, fast. Like, this sticker is an airplane. This one is a car. Beep, beep. And this sticker is a boat. Toot, toot. This is where the sticker's going in this book. Let's tell a sticker story. You can help me, okay? Okay. Once upon a time, there was a big lake with lots of water. What sticker should I put in the water? The boat. Sticky. Okay, so one day, a brave Captain Tiger took his boat sailing on the water. He was looking for a friend. When he sailed around on the water, he didn't see any other boats. He was all alone. But then, he did see a friend on the road. What drives on the road? The car. Beep, beep. So the car was driving down the road. Captain Tiger said, "Excuse me, you on the road. Will you be my friend?" And the car said, "Beep, beep," which is car for yes, I will be your friend. And Captain Tiger was so happy. Hi, Margaret. Beep, beep. Yep, a car says beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Right, folks.
These are my
Yeah.
Dan stickers. Margaret,
Also, my baby Margaret.
Tell Margaret she hasn't had my stickers.
Oh, I can see you're upset. Why don't I keep the stickers safe while we talk, okay?
Okay.
So, Margaret wants to play with your stickers, huh? The stickers are yours. Try giving her a sticker and see what happens.
Okay, maybe just one sticker. Here you go, Margaret. Car sticker for you. Because you like to beep. Beep, 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 beep. Margaret! That's not where the sticker goes. Car on your nose. Beep, beep. Okay, Margaret. The sticker goes here. You want me to put the car in the tree? Okay. Beep, beep. Driving in the tree. Okay, let's put the boat here in the sky. A flying boat. It is funny, Margaret. So funny. Dad, look how silly this is.
A boat in the sky? A car in a tree?
To the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that screams at me is the fact that they don't score many runs. They're in the bottom 3rd in the league. They're putting way too much pressure on their pitching staff, and they're going to have to change their offensive approach if they're going to get this team going.
The 0-1 on its way. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1. Here we go now. Let's go.
Bases are empty, 1 man.
One down.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Into the box now, David Peralta. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. And that's in there for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. We're just underway here in Denver. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adam Jones.
We got no outs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Blackman, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Jake Lamb standing in now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he takes ball one. Fouled off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Desmond is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackman. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Flores is exactly a .260 hitter. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Blackman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw in gets away from him. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Hey, we got two.
Standing in, Blake Swihart. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. No balls and one strike. Flores at second with two down. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Cook. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 55. Matt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to hit.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
1-2 now. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now that's
In now, David Peralta. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Still only 1 out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center.
Wow.
Gonna have himself a base
You guys
hit.
know what I'm doing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
the third baseman, Jake.
Stepping in now, Jake Lamb. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
What was that?
His first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is 2.
I don't even remember what I said, so.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he can do
I'm-
right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's
I'm having trouble with this right now.
just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but
You're fucking pissing me off.
that should be scored,
My
and I'm sure it
infield
was.
players, my shortstop is being junk right now. 'Cause I should have had a double play right there, but
that can really
they
be
didn't do it.
pitch for a guy that has a
They
lot of
fucked
pop.
up and missed the
They're-
ball.
They're looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Two down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Christian Walker. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Four.
Round to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, finding some shit. I don't
Digging
know.
in, Blake Swihart,
What the
8th
fuck?
batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Jones at third, Lamb on second, Walker at first, 2 out in the inning. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they...
Oh. Finally get the hit.
The pitcher, Nicholas Lamb, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
From the stretch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Cook. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
It's been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Go out there.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Three balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Hey, we got 1.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
The next 3-2. Now here's a swing and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super late in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly. So striding forward now, Nicholas Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
On right here, 1 time. Here we go. Hey, get your pitch, drive it. Hey, let it rip right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly. Hey, can't see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air
Find the
out
ball,
towards
halfway,
shallow right.
halfway.
Jones is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, David Peralta. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th.
No runner, cut it.
And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer for a second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him right here.
Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Adam Jones. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-4 tonight. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Cook gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the... Now at the plate, John Birdie. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second base.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Rockies guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, to see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Neil Walker. Fouled away. Birdie gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Yeah, running. God damn it. Got it.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that,
I don't know why they didn't leave me down in the fucking double A.
Instead of a double play ball, he gives up a
triple
shot
A,
to the outfield,
whatever.
and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch. swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Line towards center field. And
come on.
Extra bases as this will drive home 2. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started
Playing
this
baseball.
Game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Oh yeah, they are, sure.
Into the box now, Gabby Guerrero, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field.
Oh, someone got underneath it this time instead of smashing it. Oh, come on, I can get to him. Oh.
Extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So stepping in, Austin Dean. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Strike 1 to start the
first
at-bat.
fucking inning, and there we have 3 runs.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again 1-2.
They'll do it at the around the Daytona race or Charlotte race. They'll say something. Yeah, All-Star race.
The 1-2. Right side. Hampson has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs. Stepping into the box, Ryan Holiday. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hit in the air down the left field line.
Might get to it.
In pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
No runner. Cut hold.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul. Hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Holiday at third with 2 away. Grounded to third. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. One left for Miami, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
I ain't doing it. Oh, I'm up to bat.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Anderson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one.
All ones the count.
The right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now batting, Curtis Granderson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Granderson.
Pulled toward right center field. Desmond moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, JT Riddle. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Riddle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
You want to play against Zero?
The Marlins, as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Nicholas Lamb, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Nope. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Right now. Go.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
One time.
And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off. Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do?
Now
he comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Standing in, Gabby Guerrero will pick up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Number 65.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner,
yeah, but
a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no.
Yeah, 2 good ones. I thought were good.
In now, Austin Dean. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Brian Holiday. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
No balls and 1 strike. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackmon is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Birdie. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Birdie.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A bouncer to the left side. Arenado has to hurry. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Cut it right there. Cut.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high. Ball 1.
Hey, come on, guys.
Look out. 2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Count remains 2-2. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now this is bobbled out in center.
No runner. Cut it.
Striding in, JT Riddle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Riddle skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Rockies, number 12.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Rockies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nicholas Lamb earns win number 4 on the season. Wade Davis earns the save out of the bullpen, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball.
Fantastic. This house is for you. Love, Daniel, did you make me this letter?
I did. Are you happy?
Oh, this picture makes me so happy.
I made it for you because I love you. Making something is one way to say I love you.
I love you too.
me a minute. Yeah. Woo. Bills ain't very good. Fuck. Motherfucker. Yeah, but that don't mean nothing. You're from Virginia and you're a freaking Oakland Raiders fan. You know what I mean? Yeah, because no, they really don't. Because the thing is, because he was on his last year of his contract, and they were like, "Hey, let's sign him here so we can have a little trade bait." No, they got a first round pick and that. Oh no. No, they did that with Collins. No, Collins was a free agent. Yeah. Yep. So not really like something like that. Yeah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I no, I think he already gets the bonus. You know what I mean? Yep. Well. If you think about it, if you don't, if they don't have to pay the bonus, that means no cap penalty. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. So I think it's their salary because. Yep. Yeah, yeah.
Nosotros arreglaremos las decoraciones.
Sí, podemos hacer cielos, cielos, cielos.
Gracias. Vamos a practicar.
Está bien. Voy a arreglar
Yeah.
al señor espantapájaros. ¿Cierto, señor espantapájaros? Sí, muchas
This,
gracias, señorita Elena.
yeah.
Sí, lo que pasó y... Traje esta calabaza, miau, miau.
See, the thing is,
Tenemos que afilarlas hacia
see,
arriba para
the thing is, when I look at Odell Beckham now, I see a 99 overall wide receiver because of the fucking Madden game and Cody's league. So I got him up that far. Well, if you think freaking they have Barkley, they can't have two fucking big hitters in there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So they and actually they have three because Ingram's not there yet, but he's going to be. Because I use him all the time. Yeah, he has wheels. And he can catch. Only he can't do is block. Well, I'm making Ingram block because I'm a runner. You gotta have a fucking running tight end. Unless you're gonna, they should put that on like your subs. You know what I mean? Sub list, linebackers. And the new shit that they got on there, like slot wide receivers, slot corners. Okay. Yeah. Yep.